Hey, welcome to another episode of Restless Outdoors. I really appreciate you joining me today. A few weeks ago, after I purchased my Z-Packs R-Call backpack, I had the pleasure of obviously taking all my gear and seeing exactly what 62 liters was capable of. And let me tell you, 62 liters is a lot, especially if you have ultra lightweight or lightweight equipment. And you're not going to fill 62 liters. I can tell you that, especially with lighter weight equipment. But on your longer trips or multi-day hikes, the 62 liters is nice to have. Now, of course, I have this baby stuffed with a bunch of sleeping bags, but you can see the size difference from a 62 liter versus a smaller pack, which we'll get into this real quick. So I did a little research online, and I wanted to buy a backpack that was a little bit smaller than the Z-Packs. I didn't want something that weighed a lot either. This one weighs, I believe, 1.5 pounds by itself, so I was kind of looking at that same weight. And I stumbled upon a website called massdrop.com. I just did it accidentally, but lo and behold, this Kelty rucksack was on there. Now, real quick, Massdrop is a website. It's almost like a community where people will post items that they're interested in, and this website essentially goes to the manufacturer or distributor and promises, hey, if we get this many people to purchase your product, we'd like to purchase it at a bulk rate and at a reduced rate. So the Kelty Ruckus here retails for $89. So on that website, they had it retail for, discounted for $39. I thought, my gosh, $39, I really couldn't beat that price. Now, they had two versions of this pack. They have the roll top version, which this is, and then they have a zipper top version. The roll top was an additional $10. So for $49, I wanted to take a chance, especially at the weight. I think it was 1.7 ounces, which is pretty close to this. Again, a smaller weight, a little bit more compact. So I joined the website, which is free to join, and there's a multiple, I should say a variety of items on there, anything from electronics to a lot of backpacking stuff too. Darn Tough socks, they have discounts on that. Trekking poles, tents. I believe I even saw a Z-Packs duplex tent on Massdrop at one point. So they give you so many days to essentially buy something. But again, there's a set number of people that have to commit to buying to get that price. So definitely check it out. And I'll put a link in my description for massdrop.com. But it's a pretty interesting site. So anyways, it came in. And I found that a 28 liter pack would probably be the correct size that I would need for summertime. Now, I have this thing loaded up like crazy just to kind of show you what this bag is capable of. And it's, I think they came in two colors, a black and a green, but I kind of like this green color. It's kind of bright, especially if you're hiking, where they're hunting. It's great to have something a little bit brighter. So as you can see, it's got some trekking pole lashes right here. Now I use my trekking poles. I would never use it, but I'm just showing you this as reference. So let me at least take this off so you can kind of see. And these just clip on, fairly easily, and they're pretty secure too. So we'll drop these off here. The amount of pockets in here, it's pretty impressive, especially the front pouch here. And let's just get this guy out of here. Perfect. So we'll kind of start from there first. So you have this real nice buckle. It's actually a metal buckle. Now I'm sure if you really wanted to reduce weight, there's certain things you can kind of modify on this to even get it down lower than the 1.5 pounds or 1.7 pounds. But again, we're talking 2 ounces difference from the Z-Packs R-Call. So just in the front pocket, it's pretty spacious. I have a down jacket in here, so you can literally fit a pretty large item inside of there. That's all I kind of put in there. You can see that it holds a 1 liter bottle, no problem. and holds it pretty securely, nice and tight. I don't use 1 liter, or I should say, I don't use Nalgene bottles anymore. I switched to platypus, 1 liter platypus containers. So, but it's nice to know that definitely fits inside. On this side, I just have it lashed. These are my carbon fiber poles for my duplex tent, and it, essentially you can store a lot of things standing up in there. Again, you could put probably a trekking pole in here, 10 poles, or another bottle. Let me turn around the back side here. The padding on here, it's pretty nice. It's you know, it's a $90 pack. It's not going to be, you know, you don't want to, I definitely don't want to compare it to a, you know, almost a $300 pack here. But it's fine. I mean, I tried it on, it's comfortable. It sits fairly well. You have these back lumbar padding, which is, they're pretty robust. They're soft. Same thing down here. Actually, these would be your, I guess, your lumbar. This is more like a back padding, but and then I'll turn this pack over to the side, and you can see now there's quite a bit of airspace that'll develop once you put the pack on. Now this does not have a frame. It's a frameless pack, but they do put, it's almost like a piece of like hard plastic. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it sort of gives the bag some shape. The pockets on here are small. I mean, but most pockets on backpacks are small. I don't have anything in this one, but just for reference, I can show you. I got a headlamp in here. So will it fit a cell phone? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you have like a flip phone from 2005, I guess that'll fit in there. But I know my Samsung phone won't fit in here. I already tried it, so which is fine. It's not a deal breaker. Again, I'm looking at the price I got this for. And again, I'm doing quick overnights with this thing. I'm not I don't need to really jam pack it. So the compression strap is sort of part of the roll top here. So now I did stuff it with extra gear just to kind of show you what we have in here. And the extra gear that I have is another Costco quilt. And again, I wouldn't take this. I have one in here, but this is just an extra one. Just wanted to fill up that space. So this sort of would represent maybe my food and extra clothing I would bring. This is way too big, but just for reference. So I have my sit pad from Dutchware geared. This thing's pretty cool. And we have, again, my pillows slash clothing bag from Z-Packs. I got my pack towel in here. I have air pillow. We have my cook set. I have a fleece hat in here, rain jacket, my Anchor recharging, I don't know what you want to call it, like a recharging battery. This is cool. We have the Z-Packs duplex tent. And I probably are going to fit this. I fit this in sideways, which I believe if I stand it up, I probably could pack it a little bit differently. But nonetheless, all this gear is fitting inside for, like I said, a quick overnight. And of course, I have another Costco quilt. So the inside of the pack, I don't know if we can see inside of here, there's really no extra pockets inside. You have, let's see here, well, you do have a place for a hydration bladder, which is cool. Now, how I'm utilizing that is you have this little sleeve here, I should say a pull tab. You pull the pull tab, and that's where you would put your hydration bladder, and you can just route it outside there. I don't use a hydration bladder, but this is a perfect place for my air mattress, and just fold that up. So one thing I noticed, my daughter has I think it's a Deuter, or I forget what the name brand is, but it's a 28-liter pack. And when you're compressing things in compression sacks, and and you leave things in their storage sacks, they are bulky. So some of the things, like I said, the air mattress, I'm going to fold it up and put it in like that. Actually, probably could put it on the bottom too. and it'll just give you that much more space. So the roll top on here, it's got a little Velcro closure. The buckles are, you know, pretty good quality. No complaints there. The other storage here is a zippered front pocket, and I believe it has a key ring, maybe. Maybe it doesn't. No, I don't see one in here, but it does have another tiny little pocket here, and your phone will fit. And it's nice because it's sort of like a felty kind of material, so it kind of protects your phone. So in here I would probably, again, put my ID, put my keys, and then my phone. So all in all, the pack itself is, you know, it's very good quality. It's a Kelty. Kelty makes great stuff. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They've been around for a long time. I can't even tell you any downsides of this, because I did a lot of research after I purchased it, of course. Again, I purchased it based on price. I mean, $50, I couldn't pass it up. Now, it's not on mass drop on it right now. Again, this is something that things come up and they only last so many days, so you really got to check it out. And there's some pretty neat stuff on there right now, but that's about it. I cannot wait to take this thing out and kind of test it out, and I will do that in a later video. But I just wanted to let you guys know of the website and check them out, and again, I will let you know how this baby performs. So again, I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments or questions, please ask below, and I will see you later. Thanks.